Cooma Local Court. I'm here with my wife, and we're here for Professor Spitty. Professor Spitty was just about to walk out of the court. She's just in the court. She's just walked back to one of the waiting rooms. So she's still pleading not guilty, and quite concerningly, the police have not complied with court's orders and still have not served the brief of evidence. So the defence have indicated today that they've chased the police and they've not been served a brief of evidence.
They're still using the excuse that the policeman...
I'm here with my wife.
they're using the excuse that the policeman in charge of the matter is no longer with the force. That was months ago.
So as my wife Elisa, we've come in to, can't quite reach with the arm, we've come in to witness the proceedings today, and the original officer did resign the force unexpectedly, and as I understand it, last year, Sergeant Jared Dawson is now the officer in charge, along with Tony McKay, Sergeant Tony McKay, or Peter McKay, something like that. So Elisa was there on the day, she's quite aware of what happened. And this is the first time Spitty has come to court. She actually sat in the court immediately in front of us with another man. Now we're outside the court stairs, Cooma Local Court. This is about the seventh time this matter's been in court.
I'm not sure.
We've come for all of them.
At least 3.
And that's Spitty at the doors there. She's gone in to talk to the court staff, and we're just going to stay here and get evidence that you don't have special privileges when you're a defendant, and when you spit on people, that you don't just suddenly get special privileges and special treatment thinking that you're not accountable to the media. I'm also a journalist, citizen advocate, community advocate, and this is called accountability. So she's trying to hide. She's going to try and go out the back. But anyway, this is how the media works. This is the new media. This is digital media. This is rapid response media. We give you the truth, the facts, and we give it to you live. We give it to you live. And then we give it to people like Aussie Cossack. Here we go. So this was the bloke that was with Ferris. Don't know who he is. Down the side. So we'll just walk around the side and see if she's trying to sneak out. As I imagine this is the side of the court. So old mate will probably go and get a car, drive up in here to the back of the court. Stay here and try and sneak her away. But here's one of my mates out front of the court.
Got the little porn mow and glasses going.
Cops love the porn mows, don't they?
They just come out like heaps of them. I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh, that's Spitty. No. So my wife just made a comment, said that I don't want to be seen to be stalking. So we're not stalking, but there's no other media here to tell the truth. So we're here. We are the media as well. Remember, I was the guy spat on during the referendum, and this is the woman that spat on me. It's on video. It's as clear as day. She spat on me, on my face, and then she denied it. She's denying it now by pleading not guilty, and she was here in court. She hasn't come to plead guilty. She's still not guilty. That's what she claims. She put out a media statement saying that I made her spit on me. It's the most bizarre media statement. And then she also said in the same media statement that she didn't do it. So you can't say that you didn't do it, but then also say, I did do it. It's insane. So no media wants to pick the story up now, but it was one of the biggest news stories in Australia and globally during the referendum last year. And we have a right as citizen journalists to document it, communicate it, and keep the record correct and accurate. So anyway, we'll wait and see what happens. She can't hide in there all day. She's going to have to go get hungry at some stage. I'll How are you, Jess? Oh, well. Oh, always. It's Cooma. There's always shenanigans. Well.
How's he, Jess? Good? All good? I just seen him go up then.
Yes, I do know lots of the people here at the court. I've helped so many of them over the years understand their matters, giving them advice and...
The husband's just talked to a police car and the police car's turning around and stopping.
Yeah.
So he's getting escorted out.
Yep.
See?
Yep. Just here. So we're just at the back of the court and police cars just come in. So this is the back of the court. Cooma Court, Cooma Police Station, Highway Patrol. And husband, partner, whatever, talking to police. So the police are now actively trying to protect Denise Ferris, who's in the court, hiding in this court, doesn't want to come out and face a camera. And so the husband's now trying to get the police to somehow secretly whisk her away from the court. I mean, this is how citizen journalism works. Yeah, anyone that knows the Aussie Cossack, he had the cameras, he shared the information, and he showed the facts and the truth. And now he's locked up. It's his own decision, but he's locked up in the Russian consulate because he's been attacked by the controlled media and the government and the police. And he's a showman. He's a bit of a show pony, but he's innocent of what he's been accused of. And they got it out for him. And that's exactly what we see time and time again. So I've not done anything wrong this morning. I am quite entitled to stand in public and share my observations as the victim of a gross crime of being spat on. So Professor Denise Ferris from ANU has come to court today. She's accused of assault, from spitting on me and hitting me and trying to knock my phone out of my hand last year during the referendum here in Cooma in Centennial Park. And it became one of the biggest viral stories. It was a vile story, and it was viral across Australia during the referendum. And some very senior politicians have commented to me that that act by an extremely left, arrogant professor, that act of spitting on me probably turned 10% of the vote from yes to no. And there's a lot of pressure to try and take me out and take out my voice. You want to come on camera, mate? You can come and join in.
No, I just want to listen to you. I've just been listening to your story.
Well, you're welcome to come and...
No, it's okay.
Well, it's...
I just want to listen.
Well, you can. I mean, you're here for court or you're here for Ferris?
No, just listen.
Oh, you're cold.
Yeah, I'm cold.
You want to introduce yourself?
Mm.
It's a bit weird. I mean, this is Jacket Man. He's just come out of the court and he's been sort of staring at us a bit weird. But that's okay. We don't mind weird. And no, he wants to walk in. No, you can't walk into me like that. Whatever you think you're doing, Jacket Man, you can't actually do that. What are you doing walking into me?
Here.
No, you're not. You're watching.
I'm being annoying like you are with everyone in your life. I've read your story. Oh, that's assault.
Move back.
He just assaulted
He's walking into me. It's all on video. I'm just... We're not doing anything. I'm actually... Because we're waiting for Denise Ferris to come out of the court.
We were standing here and he came over here, circled around and then started pushing Andrew up like that.
This guy knows. He was in the Cooma Court the other night in the charge room. He knows what's going on.
Where do you want me to go?
Just keep standing still. So that's what's going on. That is a deliberate setup. The bloke came out of the court, stared. My wife got concerned about him, very creepy, staring. Took a couple of photos of him. Then he's walked over, and that's why I've just engaged with him politely. And then he's come and started walking into me with his jacket over his face. Luckily, the police were standing there and watching him. And all I did was push him off me, which I'm allowed to do. It's self-defense, and I'm still running live. But see, when you're Andrew Thaler in Cooma, you're not an idiot. You're not a horrible man. I give so much to this community, but I put myself, my body, I put myself on the line for the truth and justice. And I'm the guy that got spat on during the campaign. I got hit repeatedly by an ex-cop during that referendum, yes and no campaign. And I'm the one that gets attacked. And I've just now been attacked on the weekend, on Sunday, which I'll talk about later today. Falsely charged, arrested, locked up in the cells in Cooma Station. And now here at the court to watch, as a victim, to watch the process of the court, and that the police haven't done their job in sending the brief of evidence in the Denise Ferris matter to Denise Ferris's lawyer. It's what they said in court today. Prosecution admitted it. I see it with my own eyes and I share it to you, the public, because everybody wants to know, and they want to know straight away, which is only fair. There's no other journalists here. And then I get accosted by a weird man, puts a jacket over his face and then tries to assault me and walk into me. It's just the most bizarre thing. This is so dangerous to me personally, but luckily there are other people here in the court. I know them. They're friends of ours. We've known them for a long time. Yes, they're here summons to court for having been alleged to have done something wrong, and people look down on them and say, oh, they're always in court or what have you. It doesn't stop us being their friend. We understand this justice system. We know how many people are suffering false allegations and victimisation by police. I'm suffering it. But the live video records exactly what happened. And that's why we have to do that. And I've got the other witnesses with the people who are in court for their matters. And they ask me for help and I give it to them. And I never, ever ask for their money. I give my help for free. And so now we've got an incident where the woman that assaulted me is trying to get out of the court without being seen. She's asking for police resources to secret her out of the court in a police car, which they probably already have, so that she can't be seen, so that she can't have her photo seen, because she's ashamed of what she did, and yet she denies it. This is the justice system. The police are protecting the wrong people. So the police are coming over now, and I'll get my wife to hold this one. It's hello. You hold that. So I might still running the camera.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm recording too. Listen, I spoken to Bruce and I've told him to stay inside and leave you alone. Okay. I'm just going to help a few people leave, and I'd appreciate. Would you guys mind just not yelling out or anything?
We're
Like,
gonna
obviously,
We had no
Sorry.
intention to do that.
and not
Clear.
coming over there just while we're walking people out. Is that
Denise
okay?
Ferris?
Yes.
Can I stand on the side and film it?
I would
Because-
prefer you to not come and stand on the side for me. I'm happy if you guys are staying here.
Well,
But
we'll
it's
film
just-
it from down there because I've got.
We'll stay
requests
on the
to film
grass.
From Sydney journalists who can't
Yeah.
come today.
Okay.
It is a matter of national significance for Spitty.
Now
so
I can't stop you from filming. You're not. I get that, but I just to stop anything
Understand.
escalating. I'd rather it just be from a distance. Is
not
that
going to
okay?
ask her a question. Not going to say a word to
Yeah,
her.
we had no intention
Just
of doing that.
don't come near the pathway,
We won't.
though. Is that okay?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. Thank you.
So you're Senior Constable Pink. Thank
That's
you.
it.
Don't ask me to pronounce your name. I heard it the other night, but it's
Constable Slankovich.
this link. I was practicing it. This link.
Now, if obviously people start coming up
We're
to
just
you,
going to stand over here.
keep doing what you're doing, and like call us if you have any issues. I've told him not to approach you guys. Okay. You guys are allowed to film. Nothing saying you can't film. Just try not to encroach on people's spaces. It's you guys as well. I'll told them to leave you alone.
No, we're not.
Be
We're not going
happy?
to say a word. We've just got to get some film for the Sydney journalists.
Yeah.
And we're out of here.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
No worries.
Here, you want. Do you want to put mine on the camera then? Right.
So, you've just heard that. We're just going to stand over the side here. As a other one. So, we're just going to. Yeah.
Oh, she's not in our footage. It's just coincidence. She thinks we're following her with the dog. I'm going to turn this one off.
Just stop it for the minute, yeah. So, we're just going to keep our camera running.
Let me just go and tell her.
No, it's not our problem.
She's not on our footage.
So, this young girl here.
She's not in your camera though, is she?
No, I'm keeping her out of the camera angle. Can you go over and tell her
Yeah.
we're not filming her. We don't. Right, so this young girl's completely losing her shit, saying she doesn't want me in her, doesn't want to be in my films. Well, you're not in the film anyway. Oh, now she's making threats. Now she is on film. Now she is on film. She just said that if she appears on any of my films, she'll press charges. Well, she's been spoken to by the police. She's been told. Now she's making threats. So now she's going to be recorded. I don't know who they are. Never seen them before. Don't care who they are. It's not my problem. And this is not Ferris. I've got this on Zoom.
I can do one.
No, I'll do it. So we're just waiting for Denise Ferris to come out of the court. And I'm going to sit over here.
Are you on that?
Yeah. YouTube. Not Facebook. She's a mouthy little blonde.
She's just kicked her out. I would have to say that.
The police are going to escort Denise Ferris out. Yeah. So there's evidence of me this morning. You've seen it live. You can go back and rewind 5 minutes and see it. Strange guy, jacket man. His name's Bruce. Wanting to come over and try and intimidate me, and walk into me. This is what happens. This is constantly what happens. And you know, the Labor Party hate me. The National Party hate me. The Greens hate me because I stand up for the truth. I will tell the truth. I will get the facts and I will share them. That is my job. And we're now so dug in that we have to keep to the truth. So this is Denise Ferris. Professor Denise Ferris, escorted out of the station. So, Professor Denise Ferris leaving Cooma Courthouse. This is Professor Spitty with a police escort. I'm on high zoom. Bit wobbly, but I've got it on full zoom. So that's Professor Ferris. I'd say she's going up for a stiff drink. Welcome to the truth, Denise. I am but one man here with my wife. And I will stand against the system and expose corruption and abuse of the justice system. So thank you to those two police officers for actually seeing the facts and acting in accordance with what was right. It does restore your faith in the police a bit when you see that. You've all got a record of that yourselves. And I'll come back online at around 2 o'clock this afternoon and we'll talk about the latest developments that occurred in Nimidabel on Sunday as planned. Thank you all for tuning in. Please share and obviously follow, hit the like button and the bell to get notifications when I go live or when I give updates. It's becoming very important now. It's reached a bit of a crisis point here, and we fight back. We fight back. We're stronger together, and we will stand for truth and justice and equity. Thank you for watching.